Welcome to the Masculine Code Podcast. I'm your host, Jim Vance. Hope you guys are doing amazing today. If you're listening to this right now with your headphones in, scrolling quietly in your car, or hiding out in your office, I want you to hear me clearly. I want you to listen succinctly. You're not alone. I know what it feels like to be the one everyone leans on, to carry the weight without anyone checking to see if your knees are buckling. To look like you've got it all together on the outside, while on the inside you're wondering, how much longer can I keep holding it all? This morning, I slept 8 hours, which was great. Very rare for me. I'm usually like a 5-hour sleeper. Got my daughter to school. My wife was frustrated. Not at me, but with the tension we're both holding. The pressure, the money, the businesses, the kids, the future. What is it all going to look like? And honestly, I didn't fix it. There was no need for me to. That was her frustration. I didn't collapse. I didn't go into some emotional spiral. I didn't try to make her feel better about her emotions. I just stayed present. I led. Because if I was to join her on the emotional train, what service would I do to our family? What service would I do to her? Those are her emotions. That's her frustration. Those are her worries, her concerns, her anxiety, not mine. And yeah, do I feel the pressure? Absolutely. But that doesn't mean there's a problem. Leadership doesn't mean you don't feel pressure. It means you stop letting pressure lead you. A lot of us men out here, we fucking get so consumed by other people's emotions and anxieties and whatnot that we can't even lead ourselves in moments because we're trying to not feel their feelings as it means something about us or whatever. See, pressure is a sign, not a problem. We've been trained to think pressure means we're doing something wrong. But in reality, pressure is the signal that your soul knows you're ready for more. You're ready to lead more. You're ready to carry more. You're ready to fucking step into more. Most men avoid pressure. When the pressure gets high, most men fucking tune out. Like we do it like 3 or 4 different ways. I heard a therapist tell me one time, he's like, when you get into these pressure situations, men do 3 or 4 things. Number one, they numb out, they sedate through alcohol, drugs, porn, whatever. Number 2, they overwork themselves. They get into a spot where they feel like they got to do more to get more so that they can alleviate the pressure. Number 3, they distract themselves with outside things, whether it be friend groups or women they're chasing or attention or validation for who they are. The last thing we see, and this happens more than you can even imagine, is we start lashing out at the people we love. We start taking our frustration, the tension, the pressure, and turning it into an emotion that we got to take out on other people. Pressure doesn't show up because you're weak. It shows up because your next level needs more of you and less of your fucking bullshit excuses. We get so like conditioned that everything should be fucking easy. Yeah, I get it. Back when our ancestors were around, everything was fucking hard. It was hard. Hard, hard, hard. It was hard to live. It was hard to survive. It was hard to eat. It was hard to work. It was hard to do anything. Now we live in the most fucking prosperous time in the world's history. Everything is fucking easy. It's at your fingertips. Yet, anxiety is at its highest level. Depression's at its highest level. The lack of get after it and grit is at its highest level. And it's all because people want to avoid hard. They want to avoid fucking pressure. They want to avoid things that don't feel good. I'm here to tell you, motherfucker, it ain't supposed to feel good. You have to go through the fucking hard. You have to go through the pressure. You have to go through the tension to get to the feeling of good. And even then, shit's still gonna feel bad. Shit's still problems are still gonna happen. Pressure's still gonna be applied. Tension's still gonna be there because tension is part of life. She doesn't need your perfection. She just needs your fucking direction in life. Your woman doesn't need you to have all the answers. She doesn't need you to fix every crack in the system. What she does need, though, is to feel that you're grounded, that you're clear, and that you're willing to stay present when the house starts to shake. And the pressure's going to come, my man. The pressure's going to come. It's going to shake you. It's going to shake the family. It's going to shake the foundation of your relationship. Then what the fuck are you going to do? Are you going to walk away? Are you going to fucking start drinking every day so you don't have to think about it? Are you going to start jacking off in the fucking toilet bowl so you can relieve some pressure? Or are you going to lean the fuck in? See, we try to avoid the obstacles. We try to avoid the hard thing. But usually the hard thing is the way. The obstacle is the way. You have to walk through it. If you can't lean into the thing that shakes everything about you, you'll never get through the thing that's shaking. So you have to stay present in these moments. Yeah, it's hard, but it's temporary. Yeah, there's pressure, but it's temporary. Yeah, it's difficult, but it's temporary. Yeah, she's frustrated as fuck and her energy's all over the place. But the one thing I know about women, it's temporary. No matter if they're happy as fuck or pissed as fuck, it's temporary. The problem is you make their temporary emotions mean about permanent decisions for you. The only permanent decision you need to learn to make is to be fucking grounded in who the fuck you are. When she gets chaotic, you get still. You breathe deeper. When she starts to spiral, when she's emotional, you hold your presence. Like, you ain't got to go nowhere. It's her emotions. It's not about you. Even if it is about you, it's not about you. Those are the feelings she chose about the situation she's in. It has nothing about you to do with it. Your fucking selfish ass ego wants to make it mean something about you so that then you can make your emotions bigger than her fucking emotions and make her abandon her emotions to take care of your fucking emotions like a little fucking child. We're not fucking children, man. We're the leaders of our fucking domain. We have dominion over all the land, yet we fucking appease other people's emotions and give our fucking power away all the time because we're unable to sit still when shit gets hard. We're not able to lean in when the tension gets a little heavy. When you lead with steadiness, she doesn't feel afraid anymore. You settle her emotions because she knows you got it. She knows y'all have it because you're at the fucking helm of the ship. But you have to be steady. You have to be willing to sit in the flames because in the flames is where your sword is forged. Nowhere else. You don't fucking forge your sword laying on the fucking couch, eating bonbons and drinking beer every night. You don't forge your fucking sword by avoiding every tough conversation and every tough scenario because, oh my God, that just feels terrible. Shut the fuck up. We forge the sword by doing the hard thing. We forge the sword by leaning the fuck in. We forge the sword by doing whatever is necessary to make sure we get to the destination. Your power isn't built when it's easy, my brothers. Anyone can feel like a king when a bank account's full. She's smiling in your direction. But leadership, that's fucking forged in the fire. Like, it's forged when it's hard. Everybody wants the good. Everybody wants the benefit. Everybody wants the end result. Everybody. I mean, fuck. That's why we look at celebrities and athletes and all that. Oh my God, they're so amazing. Yeah, but them motherfuckers have worked in the darkness and suffered through so much pressure to get to shine their light for a moment. Yesterday, I got a text from my wife. It's probably one of the greatest texts I ever received. I'm going to read it to you guys like live while I'm here. I'm scrolling my phone right now. I'm about to pull it up. Where it's at, where it's at, where it's at. If I start crying, I start crying. It is what it is, my brothers. It said, "Thank you for seeing and becoming the man I saw you to be. I am forever grateful, and I am so thankful and appreciative. Thank you for doing the work. Thank you for stepping up. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for becoming the man of my dreams, the man I adore, the man I deeply respect and value. Thank you for being him." See, there was a time where I wasn't this guy. There was a time when I fucking fell apart in all the darkness. There was a time when I couldn't keep it together for no one. When I got that message yesterday, I was at the gym working out, fucking destroying myself because I love the fucking hard. The hard makes me feel alive. I get this message and I'm like, man, how hard did I fucking have to work to get to here? How much hard shit did I have to face? I had to face all my shadows. I had to face all my bullshit. I had to sit in the fire of her animosity at points for over a decade. I've been working in the darkness. Nobody knows what I've done. Nobody knows what I've faced. Nobody knows the shit I've done to become the man I am. Because only people see you for where you are now. But in the darkness, when nobody's around, where there is no fucking Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or anything like that, that's when you're fucking forged. When it's hard, when she's crying, when she's pissed at you, when you're pissed at yourself, when you fucking can't stand your reflection in the mirror, that's when the work happens. That's when the leadership happens. Do you fall victim to your own bullshit? Or you stand up and say, fuck this bullshit. I'm not returning here anymore. Like, you got to fucking have a fight with your inner bitch sometimes. You got to go to war against the thing that's keeping you held still. You got to go to war against the version of you that doesn't want better, the version of you that wants to be a fucking pussy. Honestly, you got to go to war. This fucking pussyfied version of men that we have today that, oh, it's too hard. Oh, I don't know if I can. I don't know what she will think, but she may not like me anymore. Who gives a fuck? Do you like you? Do you look in the mirror and say, I will buy that motherfucker a beer right now because I love him. I appreciate him. I respect that motherfucker because he shows the fuck up every day. That's the men I want to surround myself with. That's the men that I work with in the universe. Not these fuckers that are sitting there talking about, oh, woe is me. I have to ask permission to actually work on myself. I don't know if it'll be okay with my wife. I don't know if my kids will be okay with me being better. Shut the fuck up. You just are in a battle with your fucking inner bitch. You've fallen victim to the pussification of men around the world. Power isn't built in peace. It's proven in pressure. It's proven in hard. The hard is where you're built. The hard is where you're formed. The hard is where you lead. The hard is where you learn to show the fuck up no matter what. Because It creates discipline. I'm not talking about discipline of, well, you need to do it even when it doesn't feel good. Yeah, that's part of it. But it's really, I'm choosing my future self over the fucking pussified version of me. I'm choosing the king over the boy. I'm not choosing easy anymore. Easy got me nowhere. Easy got me heartbroken. Easy got me bankrupt. Easy got me homeless. Easy got me divorced. Hard brought me love. Hard brought me fucking confidence. Hard brought me prosperity. Hard brought me abundance. Hard brought me leadership. The reason so many men feel stuck isn't because they're not talented. It's because they're fucking scattered. They do a little bit here, they do a little bit there. They overthink everything. They second guess their decisions. They pull back. They have ideas, but then they're like, "Well, what if I do this? Maybe if I beep bop bop beep bop boop." Shut the fuck up. Go. So you're trying to do everything right so that you can get something in return. You're fucking afraid to be a little messy. You're fucking afraid to stand the fuck up. You're fucking afraid to be a little authentic because she might not like this. The people, they might not accept me. Who gives a fuck? Do you like you? Do you accept you? Or are you just fucking comfortable lying to your fucking self, lying to the world, lying to your wife, lying to your kids, lying to your friends so that you can get some love, so that you can get some acceptance? Are you that fucking broken? Are you that fucking stuck in who you are that you can't be the fuck who you are because you're afraid they won't like you? You were born fucking alone. You will die fucking alone. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. If you don't love the person you are alone with, motherfucker, nobody else matters. When are you going to decide? When are you going to decide that you're fucking worth it? When are you going to decide that your future is worth it? When are you going to decide that your wife is worth it? When are you going to decide that your kids are worth it? Because this fucking scattered behavior, this lack of leadership, this fucking like pandering too easy, you're neglecting you, you're neglecting your wife, you're neglecting your kids. Because no motherfucker that has it easy all the time can lead anything when the pressure is hard. And guess what this life is? Fucking hard. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're just fucking unfocused. And you have bad programming that needs to be adjusted and updated. And when you start showing up consistently, when you start showing up with commitment, when you start showing up with conviction to be the man that you want to be, clarity happens. And when clarity happens, momentum starts to go in your favor. But you have to commit to yourself. You have to be convicted to be the man that you say you want to be. Brother, if this landed in your heart, fucking hit you in the chest, that's where I fucking feel it right now. If I said something and you said to yourself, man, fuck, this is exactly what I needed to hear today, then I want you to know you don't have to carry this shit alone anymore. This is exactly what I do in my business. I help men fucking stand the fuck up for who they are in this world instead of cowering and pandering to get. We stand in our power and we command. I work with real men. I bring real fire and I create real results. if you're ready to do this level of work, DM me, message me, comment Apex on IG, comment Apex on this podcast, on the YouTube, whatever. I'll get in touch with you. I'll find a way to make it fucking happen. Let's get you leading from clarity again. Not from burnout, not from the little bitch inside, but from the king that wants to stand. Pressure is a privilege. Let it shape you into the man you're always meant to be.